Hey, it's Chad Lubin. Hope you're having a great week. Unfortunately, interest rates aren't cooperating. You can see we are on a downward trend of mortgage bonds, which forces mortgage rates higher. Little relief today. Why is this happening? And also, I should say before I get into the why, we are correctly protecting our clients. There's a lock there. That's about 0.3% difference in rate. So we've had some people on the fence. We don't protect people on the fence. We float until the market tells us to lock. You can see some of these people that floated with us here got about 0.25 to 0.3% better rate because they followed our advice. So put your trust in us. We've followed these markets for 23 years. We will float you when it's appropriate to float. We will lock you when it's time to protect. And many people will shop us. They'll lock in with someone else who doesn't understand the markets. Then the markets get way better. They get locked into that deal. And if they would have went with me, we just looked at one the other day for someone, they would have got 0.5% better than where they locked with the other client. They just would have taken my advice and floated the market and locked in up here instead of locking in right there. So it just that is our superpower. That is why you should work with us on top of our pre-approval tools. So why is this happening? This was consumer price index. We got surprised with some higher inflation reports. Rents came out much higher than anticipated. Rents aren't coming down when they were forecasted to come down, but the main culprit is auto insurance up 22%. And if you think about our cars these days, they have all these new technology devices. We just got in a small fender bender. Someone backed up into us. It was $4,000 to install a new camera on the front end of our SUVs. $4,000. So this technology is very expensive. We're also coming off of COVID when no one was driving and premiums went down. So that was a big shock to the system and really has pushed out the lowering of interest rates, in my opinion, more towards around election time. So continue on your home search. Here's the truth. We're pushing above 7% interest rates again. I know this seems counterintuitive, but this is the time to strike. Once those rates drop and we're back into the lower sixes, high fives, you're just going to see a flood of people renting because those prices keep coming up, and you are going to get priced out. So let me just show you the why behind that. It's simple supply and demand. This is the simple supply and demand. There are less multifamily properties being built. This is the lowest number in 15 years, only about 300,000 across the nation. We're down. This is housing starts, by the way. This is new activity, new homes being built. That's the only way to solve inventory. Single family is down. Permits are down. You can see everything as far as new construction homes being built is drastically down month over month. And why builder confidence is high, there is a lot of squeezing on builders for warehouse lines of credit, money from banks to build properties. So you have to have a wealthy builder that can self-finance in order to keep these projects going, to keep up with demand, and that's not happening. So that's the why. Look at this as opportunity. Trust our judgment of when to lock. We will present you numbers and tell you we will deliver this or better. And the people that jump the gun because we're 1/8% higher than another lender at the time missed the boat of this 0.5% better in interest rate by not following our advice. So we are experts. I have traded these markets for 23 years. I have a finance degree in these markets. I have 2 colleagues that sit and watch these markets every day. There's 3 of us that are experts on our team that watch this all day for you. That's on top of providing great service, on top of giving you our 4 tools to win. This is why you work with us. So follow our advice. Call us if you have any questions, and email us if you have any properties that you would like to put an offer on.